right, we start out with a stupid selfie, like stoop it. Like, no, don't look sexy, don't look hot, you look stupid.
Look stupid?
Stupid. I'm sure in your day, you're not used to going out and just acting like an idiot. Like, you probably can't do that so much
I don't
anymore.
know. Acting is a little bit... Acting like an idiot.
But being
Playing make-believe all the time is, you know, could be considered kind of dumb.
Do you feel like, as a grown-up mom, professional, that you're acting like you're putting it on?
I never can wrap my head around that I'm the mom.
Right?
I'm like, somebody should be in charge around here.
Yeah, when's the mom gonna come?
Okay, those are kids. They're mine. You know, it's just like all of it's really, really surreal.
Does everybody feel like a fraud like that?
I don't know. I don't think of it as a fraud. I just think like life creeps up on you, and all of a sudden you're like, you're in a different spot than you were used to being in. You got comfortable somewhere, and then you got comfortable at 16, and then all of a sudden you're 36.
Right. So if you could pick the perfect age to freeze it at, what would you pick?
I don't know. I'm enjoying every age, and I always feel the same. If you take the girl that lived in the Bronx at my mom's house at 18, is the same kind of person that lives in my house now.
But it is a long way from the block.
Absolutely.
It is a long way
the
from
stoop.
The stoop.
Right.
God, you have to go all this way just to
come back to the stoop.
Do you hold on to any one possession that you had in your room in the Bronx?
In the Bronx? God, no. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Nothing valuable there.
Trinket, teddy bear, love letter.
No, I don't have anything from back then, I don't think. That's sad, I guess, in a way.
No, I don't necessarily believe in living in the past. Some people do. Some people really love to live in the past.
No, they hold on to things. Like, I wish I would have had a diary from that time. You know what I mean? And see, what I was thinking when I was younger.
Well, hopefully see how far you've come.
Yeah.
Do you keep a journal for your kids?
No, I have a journal now, and just for my own kind of inner work, trying to grow, trying to get better all the time.
Is it helping?
It does. It actually really does.
Because you get it out, or because when you see it in black and white, you think, oh, it's not so bad?
Well, things that you just occur to you, you know what I mean? And then when you go back and you go, remember that you made that realization that day. Don't forget about that one.
What's the biggest thing you've learned recently that you've been able to hold on to and it's made things better?
I think just this whole period of my life in the past, probably 5 years, 3 to 5 years, I really realized that you have to love yourself first. My focus has always been on in relationships and stuff, on the other person and loving them and how great I could love them. And I never realized, oh, you gotta love yourself first before you can love somebody else really in a good way, in a healthy way. There's a certain value you have to have. I'm a person, I deserve to be treated a certain way. And when you really love yourself and care about yourself and cherish yourself and give yourself that worth, you don't allow people to treat you in any other way except that is loving and healthy and how you would treat them.
It's such an interesting quandary because I think we should all feel that way.
Yeah.
And yet, if I were to say to you, Jennifer Lopez, I am awesome. I have a really good business going. I'm a great mom. I'm fit.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what a conceited bitch.
Right, and that's the thing. It's hard. It's not easy for a person like me in my position and how people kind of look, being in the public eye, to, kind of raise that flag and tell that message, because you will get ridiculed. But the truth is, I think it has so much value and something that I think all women and men should feel and understand and embrace. Yes, I understand that that's a funny message coming from me. I love myself so much. I'm so fabulous. I'm so wonderful. It's not that. It's much deeper than that. I wrote about it in my book, and even in the HBO documentary we did about the tour. I used the tour as a backdrop, but during that time, I did learn so much about myself and did realize all these patterns I had, and that was kind of the big thing that came out of it for me. That, and that you survive. You survive things.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, look, we took it into the nighttime.
That's how we roll.
We got crunk.